That's what you niggas are gonna get, man. You know what, man? We get on the white man too much sometimes, man. Fuck you, Jakes, man. Because the white man didn't make you go in the store and buy no fucking skull vest, man. That's why. That's what you gonna get. Now, a large majority of our people are gonna be killed. Israel's gonna be victorious, but there's gonna be what you call casualties of war, man. And it's gonna be 230 you Israelites, man. Because you like walking around with skulls on your damn body, man. So you're gonna get death. You love death, you're gonna get death. You're gonna be that skull. Or not. Simple mind fucking things, man.
And the veil that he spread over all nations.
Yeah, what's the veil? The white man has put that veil of righteousness, man. They had the whole world thinking that they were right. When it comes out that, as it says in Habakkuk, the 2nd chapter, the spirit that is uplifted within himself is not upright within him. His spirit which is lifted up is not upright within him, man. The whole world is realizing that you're really just the devil. And they hate you like, man. Hey, man, them Somalians, man, I talk with them Somalians, man. They know the white man's the devil, man. They don't like these so-called white people, man. Don't watch Mo Farah. Don't think them Somalians are watching Mo Farah thinking, yeah, we've been accepted by white people now. They gonna fuck you white people up when that time comes, man. Because they know who fucked up Somalia. Okay? Don't think that them Somalians, you gonna be running to them Somalians for help. Because you think they're tall and black and they're gonna help you out. They gonna give you a right hook in your face, man. Don't be running to them Ethiopians. Don't be running to them Pakistanis after you've been calling them Pakis for the last 60 years, man. Don't do that, man. You might run to the nigger woman, but she ain't gonna help you, man. And Jake is gonna flip on you, man. Jake is gonna flip on you. The Lord's gonna rouse Jake up. Cause right now, I see that certain Jakes are waking up to the fact that the so-called white man is the devil. They might not know the truth, but they know there's something wrong about the so-called white man, man. We was talking to a Jake today, and he seemed like he knew that this is all bullshit, man. He weren't falling for all the games, man. There's Jake out there that they might not know everything, but they ain't falling for all the games no more, man. You see? Burning American flags and British flags at all-time high. Hold up.
Verse 8, he will swallow up death in victory, and the Lord God will wipe away tears from off all their faces, and rebuke of his people shall he take away from off all the earth, for the Lord has spoken it.
Right, so go get me what was you was in Isaiah, you was in Isaiah 19, that's done. Go back to Isaiah 61. Because you should already know, man. Right now we're dealing with salvation for Israel, man. But we gotta let mans know. London is gonna turn into a blood town, man. Death. And all it takes is a twinkling of an eye, man. One event. Then we gonna see.
It's back in Isaiah 61, verse 2. To proclaim the acceptable year of the Lord and the day of vengeance of our God, to comfort all that mourn.
That's it, the day of vengeance. How's the Lord gonna comfort us? Because we're gonna see, right now the Lord's comforting us with the words of salvation and the words of vengeance. But when it manifests, that's gonna be the true comfort. That's when we're really gonna be at peace. Because we know, we know, but right now we ain't really at peace, man. Because we're pissed off, man. Because we see these devils walking up and down in pride, man. Like that shit don't stink. Okay? But the Lord's gonna manifest our boldness, man. And we're gonna be comforted in that day, man. Because we're gonna wash our blood in the We're gonna wash our feet in the blood of our enemies, man. Right?
Verse 3. To point unto them that mourn in Zion. To give
That mourn where?
in Zion.
That mourn where?
Zion.
In Syria. In Syria. Is it in Syria? No. The Most High don't give a fuck, man. About no white man, he don't give a fuck about your mourning, man. The Most High never heard the call of no fucking heathens, man. When did the heathen ever was in distress and they called upon the Heavenly Father and He sent a Savior for them? But I can show you in the scriptures where the Most High comes and sent saviors for Israel many times. Just read the book of Judges, man. They called upon the Heavenly Father and He came to them. The Lord don't give a damn about you people's mourning, man. He gonna cause your mourning, man.
To give unto them beauty for ashes.
The Lord's gonna give us beauty for ashes, man. Cause look how we rolling, man. We rolling with the holes in our trainers and shit. I don't care. I got holes in my trainers. Yeah? We rolling on a low level out here, man. We rolling low. Don't look at us and think we got money. We ain't got shit. The little we have, we give thanks for, man. We got food every day, right? And a little, once in a while, I might get a tisky or something, man, and bust a liquor with it. You know what I'm saying? We ain't got bare women and things. That we ain't in the time of that. But in that time, we gonna scrape all that up and we just gonna take it, whack it, then kill it, man, or put it in the field, man. But right now, we ain't got that. But the Lord's gonna give us. You see, the white man, he ain't no ashes, man. He going down into ashes, man. How the fuck can that be talking about the white man? Even on that program last night, when them Jakes came here from Jamaica, the so-called Windrush era, they said the white man was. They thought the white man was magical because he was rich and they didn't have nothing. Jake is the one that's been in ashes. The white man's been in prosperity, man. Going up.
The oil of joy for mourning.
The oil of joy for mourning, man. We ain't gonna have to worry about no drug dealing in our doorstep, no gang shootouts, no lynching, no trying to adjust the way we are to suit a damn homosexual. So we gotta take all the bass out of our voice. We gotta change the way we are to fit the so-called white man. We gotta deal with the stigma of being called a criminal and a nobody by a damn devil who, despite all the wickedness he does, still manages to try and portray that he's some righteous white knight in shining armor, and he's got the solution for all the problems in the world, and he's speedily working to solve all the problems in the world. No, he's steadily causing all the problems in the world, man. He's the root of evil, the root of wickedness, man. He's a seed of the devil, man, the son of perdition, that man of sin, that dragon, Satan, that serpent, man. You know what I'm saying? That's who he is. He's a little whore, man.
The garment of praise for the spirit of heaviness, that they might be called trees of righteousness, the planting of the Lord, that He might be glorified.
Where the trees of righteousness? Where the vineyard of the Lord? Right? The wild and the natural olive tree were Israelites, man.
And they shall build the old waste. They shall raise up the former desolations.
We're gonna build the old waste. We're gonna raise up the former desolations, man. Where's that? In Israel. But are we gonna be getting out the hammer and the chisel? What is it? Give me Isaiah the 49th chapter, man. We ain't gonna be getting out no hammers and no chisels, man. You other nations, you gonna be doing the hard work. We done enough work, man. From now to eternity, we ain't gonna be doing no more work, man, because we're not built for that.
Time to kick back, man.
It's time to kick back and relax, man, in the sauna, in the jacuzzi, okay? Alright? It's time to sip cool lemonade while your ass is in the field. Okay? Sorry, what I want is start from 22, because the whole chapter's a gangster chapter, man. Because it basically says the same thing. The Lord's gonna turn. You see, the Lord brought us low, but then the Lord's gonna bring us on high, man. And that shows you the power of the Heavenly Father, man. To take a people from low and to bring them on high. To take that which is broken down and to build it again. Only the Most High has that power, man. See, they ain't gonna build back Chicago. Chicago, Motown is done. Motown is done. If you're looking for Motown to become a prosperous city again, the Most High ain't with that. It's gonna be a desert. You ever heard the saying, the only way to go is down from here on, man? Okay? This ain't halftime, you in the fourth quarter, baby. You in injury time, man. You ain't got enough time to have the team talk and turn this one around, man. Man, for you Americans to understand, man, right? You got 5 seconds left, man, and you down by 10 points, man. What happens then, man? Just walk it out. They don't even try and tackle no one. The other team just walks it, man. They finish the possession. They walk the game out. But there's no point playing no more. There's no possibility. It's done, man. Go on up.
Isaiah chapter 49 verse 22. Thus saith the Lord God, behold, I will lift up my hand to the Gentiles and set up my standard to the people. They shall bring thy sons in their arms.
They gonna bring whose sons?
Their sons, thy sons.
Israel. Go on.
And in their arms, and thy daughters shall be carried upon their shoulders.
Yeah, because the Israelite woman, she ain't gonna be in slavery no more. She ain't gonna be getting popped by the so-called white man to get ahead in the society, man. See, because that's why the so-called black woman be getting bent over by the white man. It's not because he's got swagger or he's so charming. It's because he's got the money, man, and the power.
And kings shall be thy nursing fathers, and their queens thy nursing mothers. They shall bow down to thee with thy face toward the earth.
You heathens gonna bow down. You gonna actually bow down. Right now, you ain't feeling to bow down to the so-called black man. You look down on the so-called black man. Okay? But you're gonna bow down to any black man you see in that day. By black man, I mean Israelite. Not just, oh, I like Usain Bolt. You're gonna bow down to every Israelite, man. You're gonna show respect to every Israelite from the greatest to the least. That's the level of respect. You're gonna have to bow down to everyone, man. A lot of you would bow down to Bolt right now because you caught up in some madness, man. But then you'll see us and be like, ah, fuck them niggas, man. Fan in your hand. You gonna fucking bow, man.
You didn't run no 100 meters.
Yeah. I might not be the fastest man in the, hey, I might not even be the fastest man on the street, but hey. Even the youth shall be faint, man.
And lick up the dust of thy feet, and thou shalt know that I am the Lord, but they shall not be ashamed that wait for me.
We ain't gonna be ashamed, man. Because this word is true. Right. Give me 12 again. Yeah. Because that mentioned Sinim. I mentioned Sinim earlier, man. Sinim is the Far East in China, man. That proves you're going to get Israelites in China. Read that again. Read that.
Isaiah 49 verse 12. Behold, these shall come from far, and lo, these from the north and from the west, and these from the land of Sinim.
Which is in the east, which is China.